Hello kids. Today we are going to see 6th class science second lesson playing with magnets question answers. Page number 20, improve your learning. First one, predict which of the following materials are magnetic and non-magnetic material. Test with a bar magnet and check your predictions. What do you say after testing all materials? Plastic, iron, stainless steel, wood, aluminium, gold, silver, copper, paper, cloth. You have a bar magnet. Test all these materials and you can tell which are magnetic materials and which are non-magnetic materials. So what are magnetic materials? The substances which are attracted towards magnet are called magnetic material. So in the given question, iron, stainless steel. These are the two materials which are magnetic in nature. Next, non-magnetic materials. The substances which are not attracted towards magnet are called non-magnetic material. So in the question, plastic, wood, aluminium, gold, silver, copper, paper, cloth. All these are non-magnetic materials. Next one, list out the magnetic and non-magnetic materials in your classroom. Magnetic materials in the classroom: iron scale, iron chair, iron benches, iron bell, door and window grills. Okay, these all are made of iron, so these are magnetic materials. Okay, next, what are non-magnetic materials? Pen, pencil, books, bags, plastic chairs, wooden box, duster, chalk piece. All these are non-magnetic materials. If you have any more you want to write, you can add it. Okay, next, third one, for which purpose do people use magnets in their daily life? Prepare a list of uses of magnets. Answer: magnets are used in stickers to hold them onto steel doors of refrigerators and almirahs. Magnets are used in some pencil boxes to keep their lids shut tightly. Magnets are used in pin holders to keep the pins together. Magnets are used to separate iron and steel objects from other waste materials. Magnets are used to make a tight seal on the doors to refrigerators and freezers. They power speakers in stereos, earphones and televisions. Magnets are used to store data in computers. So if you want to add, you can add some more uses also. Next one, draw a bar magnet and locate the poles. So just you draw a bar magnet, locate North Pole, South Pole. Okay, write down. I have given the figure. You can write as it is. Next one, observe and locate North and South poles for the second bar magnet shown in the figure given below. So a bar magnet is given. We have to write poles for the second magnet. Okay, already we know magnetic poles that are unlike attract each other and magnetic poles that are like repel each other. That means like poles repel each other, unlike poles attract each other. So what comes to the second side? First it is given north, south and north. So second side again south and north. Next one, think and say in which direction your house is facing. Use the compass and find out the exact direction of your house and compare it with your prediction. Similarly, predict and find out in which direction you keep your head while sleeping at night, the directions you face while you are reading, eating, etc. Answer: by using a magnetic compass, we can find directions at a place. Its needles indicates the north-south direction when it comes to rest. As the needle shows north-south directions, we can easily find out other directions. Likewise, we can find the directions while sleeping, reading, eating, etc. Here you can see the diagram of magnetic compass in which it has a needle in the middle showing north and south directions. Next, seventh one is activity you have to do yourself. Eighth one, think and say where the poles will be located in a ring magnet. Try to find out its poles using a bar magnet and check your prediction. Answer. Generally, the poles of a magnet will be located at the ends or edges. Hence, in the ring magnet, the edges will be the poles. The inside edge will act as north or south pole. Outside edge act as south or north pole. If we bring a bar magnet whose poles are marked as north-south, the edges which will attract north pole will be south pole, and the edge which repels will be north pole. So if you bring a bar magnet nearer to the ring magnet, see in the figure you can see outer edge is red color, inner edge is green color. So if outer edge attracts to north pole, so it is nothing but south pole. Okay, so and inner edge repels means it is north pole. Okay, next one, magnetize a needle using a bar magnet. Make a compass with that needle by following the process explained in activity 10. Answer. Rub the magnet against the sewing needle at least 5 times. If you are using a weaker magnet, rub the needle at least a dozen times. Always rub the magnet in the same direction against the needle. Now the needle should be magnetized. Okay, so first you have to make the needle a magnet. Okay, so by seeing the figure you can understand. So in the same direction you have to rub the needle with the magnet. So next we have to make compass using this needle. Already activity 10 is given in your book. So I have written that activity here. So using that activity you can make a compass. Okay, let's see activity. Take a magnetized needle, tape the needle to a light cork, float the cork in a glass of water as shown in the figure. Add a little detergent to water to help the cork float freely. In what direction does your magnetized needle point? It points in north-south direction. Thus, it acts as a magnetic compass. Okay. Next question. Sometimes people use magnets to keep the doors open and sometimes to close the doors firmly. Think and say how is it possible and how we should arrange the magnets in each case. Answer. Based on attraction and repulsion property of magnets, doors can be opened and closed. To set the doors open, here we have to use repulsion property of magnets. As we know that like poles repel, we have to keep magnets in the doors and the frame so that they will face same poles. Then the magnets will repel and keep the doors apart. To close the doors, here we have to use attraction property of magnets. As we know that unlike poles attract, we have to keep the magnets in the door and the frame so that the unlike poles face each other and attract, due to which the doors close. Next, 11th one. Does the earth behave as a magnet? How do you prove it? Answer. Earth behaves as a magnet from the following activity. Place a bar magnet on a table in any direction. Suspend another bar magnet over it as shown in the figure. The suspended bar magnet should be fairly close to the one kept on the table. Observe in which direction the suspended bar magnet comes to rest. Change the direction of the bar magnet placed on the table. The suspended bar magnet always comes to rest in the direction of the bar magnet placed on the table, but the north pole of the suspended bar magnet points towards the south pole of the bar magnet placed on the table, and south pole of the suspended bar magnet points towards the north pole of the bar magnet placed on the table. In this case, the suspended magnet comes to rest in the north-south direction. We can say that there is some magnet below the suspended bar magnet which compels it to come to rest in that particular direction. The earth possesses magnetic property which acts upon the suspended bar magnet. 1. If you have two similar bars, one a magnet and another a piece of iron. Can you find out which one of these is a magnet? Explain the process. Answer. Two similar bars, a magnet and another is a piece of iron, are given. To find out which bar is a magnet and which bar is iron, we have to take a bar magnet to test. Bring the bar magnet near to both the bars one by one. If the object is attracted by one pole of the bar magnet and repelled by another pole, then we can say that it is a magnet. If the object is attracted towards both the poles of the bar magnet, then it is a piece of iron. Okay, already we know that iron is attracted by the magnet. Okay, both poles, to the both poles it gets attracted. Whereas if you take two magnets, what happens? Only like poles repel each other, unlike poles attract each other. Okay, so if it is a magnet, then one pole gets attracted and other pole gets repelled. So like this you can find out which is a magnet and which is iron piece. 13th one, teacher said that earth is a magnet, but Srividya has some doubts and she asked her teacher some questions. What may be the questions? So here you have to frame some questions. Answer. Srividya might have asked the following questions. Does earth have poles? Where does poles located in the earth? What is the reason for the earth's magnetic property? What is the name for the earth's magnetic property? If earth is a magnet, which objects are attracted by it? You can add some more questions also. Next one. Surya was wonderstruck to know that earth is a big magnet and appreciated efforts of scientists to discover this. Do you notice any such things in magnets to appreciate? Explain. So here you have to write the uses of magnets. Whatever you know you can write. Here I have written some. Let us see now. Answer. If we cut a magnet into two pieces, each piece will act as another magnet. Freely suspended magnet always shows the north-south directions of the earth. Magnetic compass works on this principle. Next point. By this process of magnetization, we can convert a metal into another magnet. When electricity is passed through certain metals, they behave as magnets. Hence, they are electromagnets. As earth is made up of metals like iron, it also acts like a magnet. Fridge magnets are used all over the world. In seas, magnets are used to locate the parts of drowned ships. In aeroplanes, there is a data box which records all the conversation in the cockpit of aeroplanes. So, magnets are used for many purposes in our daily life. So, here you can add some more uses if you know any. Okay. Next one. Kiran wants to prepare a toy using some magnets to make people understand the slogan, reject bad food and accept only good food. Can you help him to prepare the toy? If yes, how? Answer. We can make a toy with a bar magnet. See the figure to understand clearly. So in the figure you can see a toy is there. In that a bar magnet is placed. We can see the poles north and south. Okay, take another bar magnet. On that one side we can write good food and at the side we can write bad food, that is junk food. Okay, so good food is placed on the south pole and bad food is placed on the north pole. We know that like poles repel each other and unlike poles attract each other. So when you bring the bar magnet nearer to the toy, facing south pole to the toy, it gets attracted as the bar magnet inside the toy has north pole on the top. And if you bring the north pole outside bar magnet north pole nearer to the toy, then it gets repelled. So repelling is nothing but here we have placed bad food. So bad food is repelled, means rejected, and good food is accepted. Okay, like this we can prepare a toy. So use magnetic principle in the toy that like poles repel and unlike poles attract. So bad food, that is junk food, is shown on the north pole and good food is shown on the south pole. Now the toy shows reject bad food and accept only good food. Okay, like this you can make a toy, and by this we completed the question answers of this lesson. We will meet again in next video. Bye kids, have a nice day.